from each nation's flag. The Dharma Chakra from India's flag pairs with Guyana's golden arrowhead. These symbols, positioned on opposite sides, illustrate the pivotal and balanced relationship between both countries. Atop the radiating sun form, the heads of the Bengal tiger and the jaguar embody the strength and leadership of India and Guyana. These majestic animals signify resilience and a mutual commitment to progress, while the extended beams below them provide a stable foundation for the entire composition. The two-tiered base of the sculpture, which epitomizes the mutual support and aspirations of both countries, is a powerful reminder of the countries' interconnected destinies as developing nations and the enduring friendship that propels them forward together. His Excellency.
Thank you. Right.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. It's a special honor.
Yes. So,
Thank you.
yes, don't worry. We have enough hands to help us. Travis, you want to?
You may want to throw it in the wrong nose, sir?
Right, so this is the golden arrowhead
And the jaguar.
and the jaguar.
Wow.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Tonight you will get to meet the creator of this masterpiece.
Yes.
Make sure he's here.
I'll leave it. Breakfast?
You could tune your headsets now, please. Yes, that's right. 15 minutes. One may use perhaps a minute.
बताइए सर पेमेंट में बोलेगा कैन आई सी स्क्रिप्ट प्लीज सर
No, no. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of His Excellency Dr. Modi Irfaan Ali, President of Guyana, and Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. Thank you. You may have your seats. His Excellency Dr. Modi Irfaan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, the Honorable Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of the Republic of India, the Honorable Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, the Honorable Madam Chief Justice Yonette Cummins Edwards, Chancellor of the Judiciary, Acting Speaker of the National Assembly, the Honorable Manzoor Nadir, the Honorable Dr. Barajagdio, Vice President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Ministers of Government and India, members of the Diplomatic Corps, former President, His Excellency Donna Ramatar, Head of the Discipline Services, special invitees guests, members of the media, and other special invited guests. We have arrived at a historic juncture in the almost 6 decades old diplomatic relations and friendship between Guyana and India. And in His Excellency Shri Narendra Modi's landmark state visit to Guyana, the two governments have agreed on several areas of cooperation that will further strengthen bilateral relations and advance the development interest of both sides. It is indeed, therefore, my distinct pleasure to invite Their Excellencies President Ali and Prime Minister Modi, along with their respective ministers, to witness the exchange and participate as well in the exchange of the following concluded memoranda of understanding between the government of Guyana and the government of the Republic of India. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Health, Government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, CDSCO, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of the Republic of India, on cooperation in the field of medical products regulation. I invite the Honorable Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, and the Minister from India to exchange the memoranda of understanding on the area of health. The MOU provides the basic for both Guyana and India to exchange information and collaborate on good laboratory practices, good clinical practices, and good manufacturing practices, and good pharmacological vigilance practices in health. The second memorandum of understanding between the government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana and the government of the Republic of India on cooperation in hydrocarbon sector, the Honorable Minister of Natural Resources and the Minister of External Affairs of India will exchange the memorandum of understanding. The memorandum of understanding establishes a framework for Guyana and India to enhance bilateral collaboration in the hydrocarbon sector. It encompasses investment promotion, technology transfer, joint studies, and capacity building across the entire hydrocarbon value chain. This agreement underscores a shared commitment to fostering energy security and advancing mutual development priorities. And memorandum number 3, between the government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana and the government of the Republic of India on bilateral cooperation in the field of agriculture and allied sector. The Honorable Minister of Agriculture of Guyana, the Minister of External Affairs of India, this memorandum of understanding promotes collaboration between Guyana and India in agriculture through joint activities, exchange of expertise, and capacity building. It focuses on agricultural crops, climate resilient practices, value-added products, and advanced technologies, emphasizing a mutual commitment to food security and agricultural innovation. And we move to the Memorandum of Understanding number 4 between the Bank of Guyana, the Government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and the International Payments Limited, NPCI. The Honorable Minister in the Office of the President with the responsibility for finance, and the Minister of External Affairs of India. And this Memorandum of Understanding aims to establish a mutual understanding between Guyana and India regarding a strategic alliance. This collaboration focuses on exploring the deployment of UPI-like real-time payment systems in Guyana along with other related aspects. Guyana and India are interested in establishing a potential strategic and/or business partnership regarding the licensing and implementation of unified payment interface UPI technology, as well as facilitating domestic interoperability for real-time payments in Guyana. And we move to the 5th. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking carefully, yes. And now they exchange the Memorandum of Understanding between Guyana and India. And we move to the 5th Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Health, the Government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of the Republic of India on Pharmacopoeia cooperation. And I invite the Minister of Health of Guyana and the Minister of External Affairs of India And this agreement enhances cooperation between the two countries in medicine regulation by recognizing the Indian pharmacopoeia as a standard for quality assurance. It aims to promote the development of affordable genetic medicines, strengthen public health capabilities, and align regulatory frameworks for mutual benefit. Thank you, Excellencies, honorable ministers, and invited guests. We now move, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored at this time to present to you His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, to deliver his statement.
Thank you very much, please. Our respected Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, we are very grateful and humbled for your visit here in Guyana. So today, I had the distinct honor of welcoming Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji to State House as part of his state visit to Guyana. Our discussions today were not only fruitful, but also reinforced our shared commitment to strengthening bilateral relations and to collaboratively address regional and global concerns. Prime Minister Modi's visit represents a significant milestone in enhancing cooperation between our two nations and across multiple sectors. During our meetings, we signed several key agreements in critical areas such as hydrocarbons, health, agriculture, technology transfer, and we further discussed collaboration on infrastructure, education, human capital development, and a continued diversification of our economy. Important to our economy also is our collaboration on issues of defense and technology transfer. These are areas that India is already collaborating with us on. But we have decided that given the key nature and importance of these areas for Guyana and the regional development, that we'll further expand our cooperation in these areas. For example, in food security, India's support in advancing our rice industry through technology, innovation, and research. India has also committed to supporting us in our sugar industry, not only from an infrastructure perspective, but also from a human resource and technical perspective. They will support us in expanding our corn, soya, and looking at wheat farming and production here in Guyana, food processing, and important to all of this is research and development. The use of technology and innovation in agriculture, India has distinguished itself among all other global competitors in this area, and we also will be benefiting from this. In healthcare, it's not only pharma products, but looking at Ayurvedic medicine and looking at ways in which we can expand India's excellent global footprint in the healthcare industry here in Guyana. As you know, we are also pursuing having vaccine manufacturing here in Guyana to serve all of the region. India is a giant in this field, and that presents tremendous opportunity for us here in Guyana, and this will be part of the collaboration. urban development. As our development continue to advance and expand, urban development is important. India again has tremendous expertise in urban planning and development, and they will be lending that expertise to Guyana as we seek to advance our own development here. The innovation, digitization, technology transfer, those are key elements of what we are going to work on. The transfer of technology, the rolling out of our own 2030 digitization plan to improve governance, efficiency, reliability, the advancement in our healthcare system, focusing on telemedicine. Those are also areas that are key to India development, in which they have mastered the art of providing these services, and we will be beneficiary of those services. Importantly to all of this is our long shared heritage by culture, by blood, and people-to-people relationship is also significant in these discussions and will be a significant part as we move forward. Needless to say, our cooperation and collaboration on issues of climate change, international security and peace, these are all key for both countries. The building of our human capital through the ITEC program will continue to be a key area of support from India to Guyana. So I would say that our discussions this morning and the agreements we have signed only lay more work for all of us. And we have committed ourselves to this work by the establishment of a framework, establishment of a working group that will advance all the ideas and all the decisions to ensure that the bottlenecks and systemic hindrances will be removed so that we can accomplish all of which we have discussed and agreed on. So thank you very much, Prime Minister Modi. Once again, it is our greatest honor to have you here. You are a champion among leaders. You have led incredibly. You have shown the light to the developing world, and you have created a development matrix and framework that many are adopting in their own country, and much of it is relevant to us here in Guyana. And we thank you for sharing those technical expertise with us. Thank you very much. God bless you and your delegation and the people of India. We want you to take our highest regards and blessings to the people of India from the people of Guyana. Thank you very much.
The Honorable, thank you very much, Mr. President. And now we'll have the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of India, Shri Narendra Modi, make his statement.
Your Excellency, राष्ट्रपति इरफान अली, दोनों देशों के डेलीगेट्स, मीडिया के साथियों, नमस्कार। कैरिबियन की गार्डन सिटी जॉर्ज टाउन में हमारे भव्य स्वागत के लिए मैं राष्ट्रपति इरफान अली और उनकी पूरी टीम का हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। 56 वर्षों के बाद किसी भारतीय प्रधानमंत्री का गयाना की यात्रा पर आना हमारे संबंधों में एक महत्वपूर्ण माइलस्टोन है। गयाना के साथ मेरा निजी रूप से गहरा नाता रहा। एक सामान्य नागरिक के रूप में मुझे यहां आने का अवसर मिला था। भारत और गयाना के संबंध कितने ऐतिहासिक और गहरे हैं, उसकी झलक मैंने उस समय देखी थी। आज प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में एक बार फिर
to be back here as historical bond with India. Last year, he graced the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, which is the non-resident Indian Day event, as chief guest. His visit inspired us to take our cooperation in all areas to new heights. Moving ahead with this very positive spirit, we are building on our mutual beneficially partnership. In our meeting today, we identified new initiatives to further strengthen our cooperation. We will continuously put efforts to enhance our mutual trade and economic cooperation. India has made a significant contribution in the skill development and capacity building of the people of Guyana as per their needs. This is a high priority area for India, and we will further enhance this cooperation. We have close cooperation in the area of agriculture. Last year, the millet seeds supplied by India, we were able to contribute to the food security of not only Guyana, but the entire region. Similarly, we will also cooperate to increase the cultivation of rice milling, sugarcane, corn, soya, and other crops. We also agreed to enhance cooperation between the agricultural institutions of both countries. The MOU being signed today in the area of agriculture will further strengthen our efforts. India is an important source of pharma products for Guyana. While increasing our pharma exports, we will also work on setting up Jan Aushadhi centers in Guyana. India has been contributing to the infrastructure development of Guyana as a trusted partner. I'm pleased that the first phase of the East Bank East Coast Road will soon be completed. The passenger and cargo ferry supplied by India last year has helped in enhancing connectivity in various parts of Guyana.
By increasing our cooperation in the area of technology, we are giving our relations a futuristic direction. India's digital public infrastructure, or India Stack, is revolutionizing public service delivery. It is also an effective means to increase good governance and transparency. We will share with Guyana our experience of improving people's welfare using technology. Given the new possibilities in the area of energy, we will move forward together as natural partners. Guyana will play an important role in India's energy security. In this regard, we will create a roadmap for a long-term partnership. The MOU we are signing today on this subject will further strengthen our cooperation. I am pleased that Guyana has joined initiatives started by India, such as the International Solar Alliance, the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, and the Global Biofuel Alliance. These will help strengthen efforts being made across the world to move towards a green and sustainable future. Our close cooperation in the area of defense bears testimony to our deep mutual trust. I am pleased that last year 2 Dornier aircraft were supplied to Guyana by India. We will continue to contribute to capacity building for soldiers in Guyana through scholarships and training. Friends, during our meeting today, we discussed several global and regional issues. India and Guyana both believe that all problems should be solved through dialogue and diplomacy. We both agree that reforms in global institutions are the need of the hour. Climate justice is a priority for both of us. We will continue to work together on all these subjects. Friends, the people who arrived in Guyana from India 180 years ago laid the foundation for our relations. Today, the Indian community in Guyana is making a very important contribution to its development. President Irfaan Ali is himself a brand ambassador for the Indian community. This is a matter of pride for me and for 1.4 billion Indians. The fervor with which the Phagwa festival is celebrated in Guyana demonstrates the incredible confluence of cultures of India and Guyana. There are many such examples that can be seen all across Guyana. Today, both countries have agreed on a cultural exchange agreement till 2027. This will further strengthen our people-to-people ties. President Irfaan Ali has always been ready to ensure the well-being of the Indian community. My special thanks to him for this. Excellency, once again, a big thank you to you on behalf of all of us for the hospitality accorded to us and for your friendship. Thank you. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी.
Ali. And this brings us to an end of this ceremony. I want to thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us at this simple ceremony, but significant ceremony nevertheless. until lunch. Okay, thank you. No, yes, it's on. Right. May I have your attention? We'd like to invite the delegations to lunch. It's just to my right here to
Prime Minister, we're going to have lunch the traditional way.
Yes, I'll be happy. I will learn something. Yes.
Yeah, unplug the entrance.